What up? Welcome back to the Necro Zoo. I am Bones, and in this one, we're going to take a look at the McFarlane DC Multiverse Arkham Origins Deathstroke figure. Now, I have done all the other Arkham game figures from McFarlane. You have the Arkham Asylum Batman and Joker. Then you had the Arkham Knight Batman, and now the Arkham Origins Deathstroke. So first off, you do receive this black standard DC Multiverse stand. You also get this pretty cool data file card. You got an image of Deathstroke on the front and some information in the back. Now, sadly, he only does come with one accessory. Now, at a $20 price point, this is understandable, but usually when you receive a Deathstroke figure, you get the usual guns, rifle, the bow staff, his sword. So to only get this sword with half of a sheath was kind of sad, but I mean, it is what it is. You gotta make the best of it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now the sword does slide into this sheath, but the only bad part is that when it is on Deathstroke's back, you could see the sword still out the other side. So not too cool, but that is the accessory that comes with it. But let's take a look at the actual figure. So starting off with the head, it's a really nice sculpt. Now the orange that they used on this is more like a metallic orange, not so much like a bright orange, but like a lighter copperish orange. That looks pretty good. The head sculpt is pretty awesome. You have the one eye coming out from the left side of the mask. No up on the head at all to look up, but he does look down pretty good. He has a lot of intricate sculpt, which is what I was talking about before, that for a $20 price point, I mean, you get what you get, but there's a lot of definitely textures and different pouches and clips, and so a lot of sculpt went into this one. Now on the shoulder, you do have the butterfly shoulder joint, and then on the pads that are on his arms, they do move up and down with the movement of the shoulder so as not to restrict the articulation. He does have double jointed elbows, and then the McFarlane ball wrist joint, and he does have wrist articulation. Moving down to the abdomen, he does move back a lot, but not so much forward. A slight forward there, and then he does have tilt side to side. Now let's go to the legs. Now this is a thing I've heard a lot of people complain about, but let's see what I could get out of this figure. Now, kicking forward, he does kick forward, pretty much standard as high as you could go. Back, he does kick all the way back. Splits, he does kind of do the splits, even though why would you want him to do the splits? I'm not sure. So I don't see why people say that the articulation in the legs was not good. Seems pretty good to me. He does have double jointed knees. Moving down, he has the ankle articulation, up, down, a little bit of pivot, and then he does have toe articulation. Now looking at him from toe to top. There's just so much sculpting, like I said before. Pouches everywhere, different colors everywhere. Really, really nice looking figure. I mean, like I said before, for what you're paying for this is awesome for the shelf. So I'm pretty much pleased. Now he does have a gun that does not come out of the holster. It's molded in, which is pretty bad. I mean, at least you could have done the work to put a removable gun, but that's what they gave us, so that's what we're working with. Looking at the bottom, he does have some tread at the bottom there. Moving up the back, more detailed texturing and sculpting. I mean, this is just a dream for anybody that wants to add some paint and stuff like that. Pretty nice design. You have these lashes in the back of his head. You have the guard for his sword. Now, it's easier to stick it in like this already inside. So you slide it in that guard, and then the hole slides right into the hole in his back. And there it is. Now, from the back, this looks really good. It just, I don't have a hard time putting it in, and it's pretty straight. Now, the bad part is from the front, you could see the sword still sticking out. Now, I'm gonna try and fix the sheath to where you can't see the sword. I have some ideas of how I'm gonna do that, but for right now, this is how he's gonna look up there on the shelf. So until I could get it fixed. Now, all that said, I am gonna be working on a custom or repaint figure. Now, I've already started working on him. This is him right here. Now, first of all, I did repaint the sword to like more of a silver sheen, because the paint that they had was just like a dull gray. Looks pretty cool. Also, I did Dremel the head, so now he does look up way more than before. Pretty cool. I am going to give him one of these bow staffs that I have from one of my fodder boxes. I have seen pictures of the staff he has, and I could add paint to make this look pretty much like the one in Arkham Origins. I have started painting a little bit. As you can see, there's a part where on all the figures it's not painted in silver on his on the side, like on his ribs, but I already painted that in. I'm going to do a lot of painting of the buckles, the grenade, the pouches. So that's all coming up. I barely started working on this, so I'm not done. Whenever I finish, I will make a video. Also, the thing is that I'm looking for a head to make him like an unmasked Slade head, because that's how I want to display him up on the shelf. Another thing I did do is I did cut out the molded gun and then added a small piece of rubber to where now the gun is removable. The gun also fits in his hand. I did get this offline, just some random gun, but when you're done with it, you can slide it back into his holster, which is pretty awesome. Like I said before, I will be repainting a lot of stuff. I repainted the shells up here on his shoulder, red casings with some more gold caps in the back, firing caps. So he's looking pretty good. Here he is next to the original one. But like I said, I'm gonna do more work on him, and then I'm gonna try and get him a unmasked head to go ahead and make him different from this one. But this guy is going up on the shelf like this, the way he is. Gonna be pretty cool up there on the shelf. Like I said, I might just fix the sheath, but I'm happy with it. He's okay for a game figure. I mean a figure based on a game. But I will be putting him up there next to the Arkham Knight's Batman. So Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. And I will see you on the next one.